morning. It's Friday, May 6th. The right out of the time is 5 a.m. I'm Ashley Lee. After a year of preparation, the Monroe Police Department has released an upgraded procedure for issuing tickets. Ellis is accused of murder in Mississippi, but faces lesser charges here in Louisiana. In Ouachita Parish, he is charged with unauthorized use of a credit card. Police say the card belonged to a ULM student who was found stabbed to death in our apartment last year. In Baton Rouge, it's being called a battle over religious liberty and sanctioned discrimination. Two prospective bills have been proposed, which could stir up some controversy. Welcome back, everybody. I am here with Sheila Snow of the Monroe West Monroe CVB, and Sheila's here, so you know what that means.
It's the weekend.
It's the weekend. Oh my gosh, we have so much going on.
So much going on. Starting
Louisiana wildlife officer is sharing his story of survival. A few months ago, he was shot in the back during a traffic stop in Ouachita Parish. In other news, Monroe Mayor Mayo is speaking out against Councilman Ray Armstrong's proposed ordinance on tonight's agenda. It would prevent people from doing business with the city. To educate Americans about a rapidly evolving area of cancer research, immuno-oncology, actor Eric Stonestreet lends his voice for the Ready, Raise, Rise campaign. Eric and Dr. Aguala, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Welcome back. It is almost 6:11 a.m. We almost forgot about these boxes.
I know. I was like, oh, you just saw me fly on camera.
I almost did too, but I'm glad we didn't because I see a beautiful sunrise before.
Well, yeah, I didn't want to.
I was right. It's nice out.
No, you said it was warm out. There's a difference between dryness and warmth.
What do I know?
No, it was just so funny.
One of the most recognized symbols of Shriners Hospitals is a photo snapped on June 7th, 1970. A picture of a Shriner carrying a little girl in one hand and a crutch in the other has become an iconic symbol. Welcome back, everybody. I am here with Detective Chris Bates. Thanks for being here this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, we are talking about an amazing event. It's Police Week. Another top stories this morning, large trees crashing into homes in Camden this weekend as powerful storms slammed the area. The National Weather have access to clean, safe drinking water. And here to talk to us more about this is actress Lori Loughlin and founder and CEO of Charity Water, Scott Harrison. Thanks so much for talking with us today, guys. Agribusiness merger could be in the works, and how are Americans spending all that money saved on gas? Jane King's the NASDAQ market site with those stories and more. I went to LSU, and it's just...
I went to Mississippi State.
I can't. Like, it's just... I'm pretty sure it says in our handbook, like, we're not allowed to like them, so... It's just following the rules.
I know, I understand.
We're back after the break with another look at your forecast. We begin in downtown Monroe, where a woman is accused of stealing a baby from St. Francis Medical Center. That's our top story this morning. Monroe police say a code pink was called at the medical center around 10 o'clock Saturday night. Meanwhile, Cardell Hayes was indicted yesterday in connection with the deadly shooting of former New Orleans Saints player Will Smith. A New Orleans grand jury indicted Hayes on one. Monroe Police Department is looking to join the camera crew as they are in the final stages of issuing over 100 devices. Hey guys, I am here with Joanne Deal from the Better Business Bureau. Thanks for being here this morning.
Thank you.
Of course, she comes on and reminds us about threats and scams to be aware of. Morning, it's Monday, May 16th. We run out of group time. It's 5 a.m. I'm Ashley Lee. We have a lot to share with you this morning. We begin with a FEMA update as they release information on their relief progress with victims of the March flood. That's our top story this morning. FEMA highlights the 60 days since the presidential disaster declaration, which shows 37 parishes are now eligible to apply for the individual assistance program. More than 38,000 Louisiana survivors have contacted FEMA for help, and to date, survivors have received approximately $306 million in federal disaster assistance. In other news, a Caldwell Parish woman is still missing, and her family is asking for your help in locating her. The Caldwell Parish Sheriff's Office is investigating the disappearance of 36-year-old Joanne Gerald, who was last seen around lunchtime this past Thursday in the Hebert area. Jarrell is 5'7", 170 pounds, with blonde hair and blue eyes. Investigators say her dark blue SUV, a 2008 GMC Envoy, is also missing. That license plate number is ZKB076. Spoke with Gerald's mom and son, who are asking everyone to help bring Joanne home.
I don't know where she's at, but I pray if she sees this that she'll please come home. If anybody...
Anyone with information is asked to contact the Caldwell Sheriff's Office at 649-2345. In Arkansas, a family is taking a closer look at what goes into activating the Morgan Nick Amber Alert System. A Pulaski County couple is asking the question why their runaway daughter didn't get an Amber Alert like the one in eastern Arkansas. Aaron Frisbee says his daughter, who's 16, would have been found sooner if an Amber Alert had been issued.
There absolutely needs to be a discussion on whether the Amber Alert system could be used for for teenage runaways.
Calling Nick, Morgan Nick's mother says authorities acted quickly and promptly with the facts they had, and the Amber Alert system is designed to be used in the most critical situations. Well, an inmate of the Richwood Correctional Center is being charged on multiple counts of introducing contraband into the prison and criminal conspiracy. 34-year-old Melvin Bates is accused of using an outside source to ship UPS packages to several inmates within the facility. The contents of those packages included multiple cell phones and bags of synthetic marijuana. Bates was originally arrested for armed robbery. His bond is set for $22,500. Well, it took more than 30 years and an international manhunt, but Frank Sezzles, the former Monroe Children's TV show host known as Mr. Wonder, is now back in Louisiana, ready to face justice. Sezzles was extradited and arrived in Alexandria from California around 10:30 p.m. Thursday night. He was tracked down earlier this year in January. The 76-year-old faces 13 counts for the alleged sexual assault of a child on a camping trip that he hosted in Rapides Parish back in 1979. As law enforcement zeroed in on him, he fled the country. Sezzles' attorney, Mike Small, was expected to meet with him for the first time Friday morning. Assistant District Attorney Brian Mosley says there will be some changes prosecuting the case.
Well, obviously, one of the biggest challenges.
There's no word yet on when his first court appearance in Rapides Parish will be. All right, back in the natural state, a high school student with Down syndrome earned all the credits he needed for his high school diploma, but school administrators barred him from walking with his classmates on graduation night. His parents say the district is punishing their son over a battle between adults. Luke Jones reports.
Camille Clanton has been waiting for this moment a long time.
Luke Jones reporting there. Well, the number of children in the Arkansas foster care system continues to grow at a rapid rate. One organization is raising awareness for the growing need for people to get involved. The Call, a faith-based nonprofit, took to the steps of the Capitol in hopes of encouraging others to join them and open their homes to kids that desperately need one. They say it is their duty to step up and foster.
We felt called. God pulled us in to foster care. We didn't really feel like we had a choice. We have room to spare. We have spare time we can give.
May is National Foster Care Month. The Call encourages anyone wanting to find out more about how to become a foster parent to contact them. Well, the Obama administration is directing schools across the country to allow transgender students access to bathrooms and locker rooms consistent with their gender identity. Opponents of the governor's move say this is an issue better left for the states and local communities to handle. And they add it's almost certainly an issue that will be decided in the courts. Jonathan Brazell has more.
I really actually am happy about it.
Ali Lopez is...
Jonathan Rizal reporting there. All right, still to come on KTVE NBC 10 News today. Teens officially getting behind the wheel can leave many parents a little worried. This morning, new information about what you can do to protect teenage drivers. But first, we're checking in with Brandon. So look at your commute cast.